Think for a moment about the civil society activists around the world who have recently been harassed, censored, cut off from funding, arrested, prosecuted, even killed.
Do you have anything to say about the case of this Palestinian activist, who's not nonviolent leader, Abdallah Abu Rahmah, who has been imprisoned by the Israelis?
No, I'll take the question and see what we know about that case.
Apparently, the EU, former President Carter and others have all expressed concern about his treatment. He is a leader of a nonviolent movement, Palestinian movement in Israel, and there's been concern expressed that the Israelis are throwing in jail someone who they might actually be able to do.
As I said, let me find out what we know. Go ahead.
Mark, at Friday's briefing, PJ took a question about the case of the Palestinian activist.
And we still don't have a clear answer. I checked before I came out here, and once we do, we'll get back to you on that. Thank you.
Oh, I have one more on the Middle East, not peace process, though. Did you ever get an answer to my question from last week about this Palestinian peace activist being jailed?
I haven't yet got a satisfactory answer. We're still working that with Post.
When you say you haven't gotten a satisfactory answer, you mean what does that mean? That means that you have gotten an answer and then you rejected it as being not sufficiently informative?
I'm still seeking...
Or it was too informative,
I'm still seeking a fuller picture of our engagement with the Israeli government on this case.
I've been asking you for several days now if you guys had anything to say about this Palestinian peace activist who has been imprisoned by the Israelis. Yesterday you said you hadn't gotten a satisfactory answer from Post yet. Have you yet?
I'm told by Post that this is a case that they continue to monitor.
This is a case they continue to monitor, so the United States doesn't feel the administration doesn't feel any compunction to speak out about this as your other other members of the quartet have done.
I can just provide you what I was provided by Post. They are watching the case closely, and that beyond that, I'll probably direct questions to the embassy.
Okay. Well, then let me just try one more time to shake something loose from them through you, which is, what does that mean that they're monitoring closely? I mean, you monitor the weather in Beijing closely. What does this mean? Why is it beneath the United States to come out and say something about this person who is a practitioner of nonviolence?
Again, I'll defer the question to the embassy in Tel Aviv.
Palestinians must abandon violence. Resistance through violence and killing is wrong, and it does not succeed. For centuries, black people in America suffered the lash of the whip as slaves and the humiliation of segregation. But it was not violence that won full and equal rights. It was a peaceful and determined insistence upon the ideals at the center of America's founding. This same story can be told by people from South Africa to South Asia, from Eastern Europe to Indonesia. It's a story with a simple truth. Violence is a dead end. It is a sign neither of courage.
I'll take the question and see what we know about that case.
And we still don't have a clear answer. I checked before I came out here, and once we do, we'll
I
get that.
haven't yet got a satisfactory answer. We're still
That's why you're
seeking
attached.
a fuller picture of our engagement with the Israeli government on this case.